Now let me remind you again, all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. What is sin? Some preachers love to preach about sin all the time. But sin is to fall short, to miss the mark. Let's just imagine in a rather simple illustration that 100 yards, that's all, just 100 yards away from you, there was sitting a pot of gold and $1 million cash. And you were told to go and pick it up and it's yours. However, you only have one shot at it. So you started off. But you'd hardly gone 5 yards when an ugly thug jumped out of the hedge and tried to wrestle you to the ground to stop you, to cause you to fall short of getting the pot of gold and the $1 million cash. Now what would you do? Would you just say, well, I guess I got to quit? I guess I just got to forget all about this? No, you would fight and you would move on. Now let's say the next hindrance was not something ugly. Let's say somebody stepped out, it was a hot day, and they had a banana split. Now, it's up to you. You could say, well, I guess, who cares about the pot of gold? Who cares about the $1 million cash? I think I'll just enjoy myself here with the banana split. Say you had several hindrances. Wouldn't it be smart to push by all of them in order to get the treasure? Well, what is sin? Sin is anything that causes you to fall short of the glory of God, which is Christ and His glorious purposes for your life. There's an old song that says, God's way is the best way. And you know, let me tell you this. God's way is the best way. I know God's way is the best way. And if you will do it God's way, it's going to be great for your life. But if you're going to allow everything to hold you back, then that's what sin is. It's not so much that God wants to condemn you or make you miserable. God is angry with those things that hold you back from the pot of gold. God wants you to be strong and victorious and blessed and prospered, and above all, walking with Him. And you see these other things that cause you to fall short? God's against them, not because He doesn't want you to have pleasure, but because He knows more than you know, and He knows that those things are hindering you from being the person you ought to be, and from enjoying God, and from enjoying life. In other words, God is out for your best welfare.